Hey guys, welcome to Spirit Medium session number 6. This session feels like there's a lot of passed on partners, lovers, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. Um, it could be a dating situation, that kind of thing, but it feels like those energies are pulling forward for this particular reading. The song that started playing on my playlist was Rosemary by the Deftones. I'm not a huge Deftones fan, but the song has started playing on my playlist recently, and it started playing when the energies first kind of started coming in for this reading. So I'm going to get some letters, initials, some charms to start off with. Okay, guys, so I'm going to read off the letters for you. I'm going to scoot them a little closer here. And then we'll get into the names and whatnot that's coming forward. We have KSMZKJODE GKLBTIC. So straight off we have Jody. So Jody's going to be a name. Jody with an I, Jody with an E. I also get Joe, Jojoe, and John with Jonathan, spelled both ways. Getting Jocelyn, which she came forward in another reading. The name Jocelyn came forward. Jackie. I'm getting that song Jackie Blue from the 70s. If you know, then you know. I was born in 71. Okay, so then I'm getting Kim with the K. I'm getting Kim, Kimberly. I'm also getting Kimberly. I'm getting like a last name here with a Z, like a Zolack-Zolaski. I'm sorry, I'm not good with names in general, but something like that. I'm getting Marcia, Marianne. Now, these could be your names, their names. Also, these could be initials. Okay, so um, Samantha, Sam, Samuel. I'm hearing Sam, I am. I've heard that before. Another spirit has said that. Samantha. I get Tabitha. Oliver. Ollie. Albert. Alberta. I wrote Alberta and I said Albert. And Alberta is spelled Alberita. That's how I wrote it. So it may not be pronounced that way. I'm getting a B name. I'm not sure I can pronounce that. Okay, it's Becca. I'm getting that clear. Rebecca. But there's another B name here that I'm having a hard time. I'm hard time receiving it. Baecerra. Is that a last name? This could be a last name. A last name that may be similar to that. I may be misspelling it. Lindsey. That could be a last name. I'm also getting that can be a town. Let's see these charms here. Okay, we have the ancestor charm. We have the mushroom. I'm getting I see you. We have the pumpkin coach. Ah, we have the wand. And we have the slipper. I'm getting a little fairy tale feeling here. Like, it was magical. It was magical. It was magic. And even if I never told you, it was. It was magical. We have a tree here, and I just feel like we could, I wanted to build, we have the acorns here. Like, I really knew we could go the distance. I wanted to build a family. I wanted so much. There's so much dream energy here. Like, it was a fairy tale feelings, magical. There's something about Disney here for some of you. Disney, Cinderella even. Some of you like Cinderella wedding, fairy tale wedding. Oh, I feel like I just got an arrow shot through my heart, man. For some of you, this was something y'all talked about and it didn't happen, or it happened around this time or shortly thereafter. Who is this? Which charm is this? We have Aries. You may have been a Libra. It may be a divine counterpart situation. Also, we have a Christmas wreath. This may have happened around Christmas. I'm hearing Christmas in the park. That could be literally like lights in the park at Christmas. Maybe this is where you were proposed to, or he wanted to, or she wanted to, or they wanted to propose to you at Christmas, or a wedding at Christmas. Or there's something special about Christmas in your relationship. Or there was a plan about that. We have a dinosaur here. And what I'm getting with the dinosaur is like, I will never forget you. But I need you to move on too. What we had will always be. But you have to turn the page. You have to move on. Because there's more, so much more for you. Okay, let's get into the cards for you guys. Okay, some of the signs here that I'm getting is that wreaths around Christmas time. There's something about wreaths here. I'm also getting magic wands and pumpkin coaches are signs from this person. And mushrooms as well. There's something about mushrooms. I'm going to get a few love messages, okay? Love doesn't die, okay? They still love you. They're still around. And for some of you guys, they're going to send somebody into your life. For some of you, they already have, okay? But there's a few love messages that need to come out. Okay, Spirit, this group around me, what do you want to say? You want this card, this one right here. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Okay, so they want you to know that there is someone else. Okay, there's someone coming for some of you. All right. For some of you, they're already there. Okay, they're dropping these two. So we have emotions are natural and a necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. I'm really feeling this as it's time to let go of this loss, of the loss of them. And it's unfair to weigh everyone you meet, every new relationship against the background of this relationship. Because this relationship is seen through the eyes of this loss. And it will always remain, good. It will always remain passionate. It will become almost something else. And for some people, it will become better through the eyes of the loss. Sometimes we lose our realistic, perception of how it was because we've lost it permanently to a degree. You really haven't. They're still here. The love is still there. But as far as like feeling it in the 3D, right? They're not around. You can't reach out and hug them, kind of thing. So be careful that you don't weigh every new person against a ghost of the past that's held in some kind of protective glass where you never see, the bad Sunday mornings, the rage quits on PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Like you never see the bad moments because no one is perfect. And they weren't perfect, and neither were you. There is fairy tale energy here. It was magical. There was a magical love for a lot of you. This was a very magical, deep soulmate connection. But this soulmate on the other side is sending in someone else. And for some of you guys, you've already met him. Okay. We have, we have Smexy Union. Okay. I'm trying to, be careful for the algorithm gods. Okay, we have honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of chemistry. Some of you guys might feel a little guilty about it. You might not feel, it may be hard. You might feel almost like you're betraying someone. And I feel like this message coming forward is saying, like, you have my blessing. You're a human being. You have needs. And the chemistry is going to be hot. You're going to want this. I'm hearing like, babe, you're going to want this. Do you have a Chad? The name Chad has been coming through in a couple readings. So, or Chadwick, or that was somebody's nickname or something. I don't know. But if you have a Chad out there, let me know. Okay? Let me know. All right. I'm going to, one more time from the beloved deck, Oracle. Okay. Give me some messages here. What do you want to say? What do you want to say? It's okay for you to love again. We have service. Okay. We have player. And we have yes or no. Okay. Well, are you being funny? Okay. What I'm getting here is that with the service card is like, I feel like some of you guys might feel like, and listen, this is not to make you feel bad or anything like that, but you might actually feel a little bit like going out and dating is somehow being disservice or like dishonoring their memory, especially if you were married. Like you're a grieving widow, you should be grieving. And I feel this energy saying, it's okay for you to enjoy your life. I know your nature. I know your heart. I knew you. I know you miss me. But I also know that I don't want you to lose your playful nature. I don't want you to lose your ability to enjoy life. I don't want you to go into a deep, dark depression because I'm not around. I know that you need somebody else in your life. Maybe you don't have a lot of people in your life and your person knows this. I'm hearing, let me be of service to you on the other side. Let me bring in someone playful, someone fun. This person doesn't have to be the love of your life, okay? That's what I'm getting. They don't have to be the deep soulmate. This could be someone who's a great friend at first, and you cut up. And you get to decide yes or no. It's free will. I'm hearing I might bring in a bunch of people. We got to figure out what's your type. What's your type? What's your type? What's your type? We got to figure it out. What's your type? Okay. Wants me to switch decks. We got to figure out what you're into. Because, I was the star of the show. So now the star's gone. The best we're going to do is what do they call those? A stand-in. So let me be of service to you on the other side and bring in a new actor, an actress. And you get to decide. And if you don't like them, we'll bring in somebody else. We have the Queen of Imps, the Queen of Wands. But the Queen of Wands, no reversals. The Queen of Wands cannot be alone. You cannot be alone. We have the Nine of Pumpkins. You do not need to be alone. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands, which is the imps are the wands, and we have the Nine of Ghosts. Okay, 99 is going to be a number of alignment. The Eight of Wands tells me fast movement. I feel like this is a fire sign. With all these wands here, I feel like this is a fire sign. Let me kind of move my cards so at least you guys can maybe see a little bit more of the cards. Okay. I think we have a fire sign or a water sign. Fire is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Water is going to be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. The preferences of what I feel is coming forward is in the order it was listed. Okay. So I feel like this person they have a good head on their shoulders. They may be somewhat successful. They are, they're going to be a lot of fun. They're going to show you a good time. They're going to help you laugh. Okay. I do think they will probably spoil you. I feel like the spirit wants you to know that you deserve this. You deserve someone to be good to you. You deserve someone to help take care of you. This person, I think they may be a gift giver with this Nine of Ghosts and Nine of Pentacles or Nine of Pumpkins here. And I feel like with this Queen of Wands over here, Queen of Imps, and the Sunflower, I feel like, and see how this little imp is giving her a sunflower. I feel like this person's really going to care about your happiness. And I think that's going to be more the focus than like getting married or moving in together. I think this relationship's focus is on making you happy, on creating happiness. And whatever manifests from that, it manifests. It's as if, especially if you were married to this person and you're like a widow or widower or whatever, I feel like the goal has shifted and you get to decide if that's something that you want again with someone else. And the person that's moving forward, they will, whatever you want. I do think this person could have potential for the long term, but you get to decide, okay? And I think it has to do with your level of grief and recovery. All right, what other messages do you have? I want to see you happy again. I want to see you happy again. Do you know that TV show with Michael Landon where he was an angel? What was that called? God, I can't. Heaven Can Wait or Heaven something. He played an angel. Do you guys watch that show? I never watched that show, but that show is coming into mind. So that might mean something for you guys or might have some kind of meaning for a few of you. So these are the cards that flipped. We have I was wrong and I am sorry. Okay. We have it makes me happy to see you heal. Thank you for making amends. Okay. So I feel like for all the fairy tale stuff, again, this person's bringing up the fact that, our relationship wasn't perfect. And I need you to remember the parts of our relationship that wasn't perfect. The parts of the relationship where I messed up because I want you to be aware of those for your next relationship. So it's better because you deserve better. You deserve to be happy. It makes me so happy to see you heal. And they want you to have more in your next relationship. Because I feel like there's an energy here of like, I'm aware that I didn't treat you as good as I should have sometimes. And I'm aware now that sometimes you felt like I didn't value you. I can see that now because they can see their life kind of from a neutral third party kind of view. That's the best way I can describe it. It's almost, I don't want to use that term, but okay. It's almost like seeing your life through the eyes of like a God, like God or God consciousness, like seeing it without blame and just understanding what happened. And when they say these things, it's not like they're saying I was horrible. They're just stating facts. Like, I did not treat you well. There were times that I made you feel bad about yourself. I didn't do this on purpose. I didn't know I was doing this, but I was. And now that I know that, I'm sorry. It wasn't my attention. Some of you had your own confessions that you made. I'm seeing people at graveside. I'm seeing people holding like not urns, but like urns that you wear, making some kind of heartfelt connection, which not connection, but confession. And I'm not going to say those here. Okay, you know what they are. And I want you to know that they're acknowledging those and they heard them. And they want you to know that all is well, all is forgiven. There is nothing, there's nothing being held against you. We're all human. And they were wrong too. It wasn't perfect all the time. But the fairy tale feelings of love and joy and wonderment were very real. It's just important to look through your relationships, even when someone's been passed over, in a very real way, a very real context. Okay, give me a couple more cards here. Oh, it's too many. I need a few, like 3 cards. Remember me by the happy memories we created. Yeah, I feel that. The fairy tale memories, the talking about the dreams, the talking about the possibilities. Remember those. Remember those. Remember me how it was. Remember the happy times. I send you loving signs through nature. Butterflies. Remember the roses? Some of you guys got roses from this person. They were a gift giver too. And one of the signs of this person, that this special person's coming, is they may give you a rose on the first date, or they may send you roses or something like that. I always give you a kiss goodnight. So they kind of watch over you. If you have children together, they definitely see about the kids at night. That's one of the things they do, is they check on the kids. So if you ever wonder, or if you feel them kind of like, are they around the kids? Like, I kind of feel them sometimes, or I smell their perfume or their cologne, or I kind of feel them, or whatever. Yes, that's them. And they're never very far from their children. They're kind of like a guardian angel now. Parents do that when they cross over and they leave their kids. A lot of times they hang around, in spirit, to kind of watch over them. So, all right, guys, that's what I received. I hope this reading resonated for you. If it did, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more spirit medium sessions, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.